Hello, good day everyone once again. Today I just want to kind of say a few things about recent popular issues about Pope. Kind of, I won't say that Pope legalized this gay marriage. He only said blessings should be given to gay couple. That's what he said. He said blessings should be given to them. And some people are arguing, what does that mean? Blessings given to them or blessing them? Because eventually they will be in pair. The couple, the guy and the guy, or maybe the young lady and the young lady will come together. So people are now arguing, saying, what kind of blessing is Pope suggesting that should be given to them? Knowing that the Catholic Church, right from the onset, they have always believed that this shouldn't be done. Kind of acceptance of gay marriage shouldn't be done and shouldn't be accessible there in Catholic Church. So right now people are saying, what happened that made the Pope to acknowledge blessing gay couple? Secondly, now the African Catholic Church and bishops, they are saying no to that. Kind of, they are giving out a negative response, saying that it will not be acceptable here in Africa, saying that they will never permit such blessing, kind of blessing a couple marriage, blessing a gay marriage or blessing gay couple, saying that they won't do that. And another thing, Africans, let's just say there's this write-up, a write-up I read few days ago, stating that Africans shouldn't have accepted the Christian God, trying to say that Africans should have carry along with their traditional way of worshiping their gods. And the person made an example of the Asian, the Indians, they are Hindu, the Buddhists, all this way of their worship, that they never let go of their way of worship, that they never let go of their culture, their tradition, because Hindu, they still practice it. No one kind of obstruct them or distract them from this their culture. Although this culture, I believe, must have lasted for years or even more than 1,000,000 years, right from the ancient times. And you can say that the Chinese, they also have a staunch culture. They can never let go of their culture. Despite the fact that the English language had not been is not well accessible there in China, but still they haven't approved English language as their second language. They have only Mandarin, straight up communication there in China. And let's just talk about the Indians. The Indians, a whole lot of them communicate using English language, but that doesn't deprive them, it didn't cut them off from their culture. So some people are now arguing, why did the Africans accept this Christianity, accept English language, and eventually decided to let go of their culture, to let go of their ancestral way of worship? And right now, let's just say people are now arguing, is it too late for them to let go of this Christian God? Is it too late to let go of whatsoever they inherited from the white people, from the Westerners? So, and this will be a very tough decision. How can we start this? What are we letting go of? And where are we going to start from? Okay, let's just say we want to go back to our ancestral way of worship. Where are we going to start? Where can we start? What are you going to dig up? Because I can't even remember anything. Knowing that you were born a Roman Catholic, you were born a Catholic, you can't remember anything about your forefathers, what they did, where they worshipped, How will you start such? Is there any way they can trace down their root or what? And apart from that, I can see that the anger, the reason why people are angry about this acceptance or acknowledgement made by Pope is just that people are now arguing that there will be a high rate of what? Gay in the society. There will be a high rate of gay couple because the Pope has kind of acknowledged, stating the fact that they should be blessed. So many individuals that are gays, that have been hiding down in the closet, will kind of pull up. Since the Pope have acknowledged this, what else do you have to do? They say that all Catholic Church, initially, that was only Catholic Church that have always said no to welcoming this gay couple, kind of to blessing, to hosting their wedding in Catholic Church. But now the Pope has done what? Acknowledged them. What else? There is nothing else to hide. And now the African bishops are saying that they won't accept that. That is not acceptable, and the Catholic Church here in Africa would acknowledge such. So who are we now going to follow? Although to me, I believe that each and every one of us worship our God from here. It's just from the depth of your heart. You can't tell me that you know that this is wrong, but because someone else say that, oh, it's not wrong, why would you then follow up that kind of, we call that, I can remember back then in secondary school, we call this ekwe baba, knowing that something is wrong. This is something that you shouldn't have done. Obviously, everyone knows, oh, this character doing this is stealing. But you obviously had to do it because you believe that someone say, oh, he's not stealing, he's tapping of water. But that's pure stealing. You're taking something that doesn't belong to you. Let's just say each and every one of us knows what sins are. If you commit a sin, your conscience will let you know, oh, this thing that I did is very wrong. I shouldn't have committed such. It is a sin before God and man. So let's just say that you and I know when we have sinned. So tagging it to Pope said, Pope acknowledged, Pope said they should be blessed, Pope said that the gay couple should be accepted. I don't know what to say about that. And one thing is just that I always say this, my handle, my channel is not for being judgmental. I'm never going to judge anyone. I think that it's best for you and I to leave judgment for God. Make sure that your own way, your way of life is pure. If you believe that this is the way of life that you will live, and you feel satisfied, that you feel that, oh, in the presence of God, this is my way of life, there is no negative effects here in the society or negative effect to people around you, then there is no problem. But if you believe that this is your way of life, is a sin before God and man, is a sin before your neighbors, okay, apart from man, is a sin before God, why don't you pull out from it? You yourself, I believe that each and every one of us can judge our attitude. We can judge ourselves when we have sinned. We can judge ourselves when we have presented people with good deeds. When you do good things to people, you yourself within yourself, you feel relaxed, you feel happy. Oh, I helped this person out. Oh, I feel good. You feel good whenever you relate to people positively. And you yourself, once you've done something very bad, let's just say bad omen, you feel it yourself that what you did is wrong. Okay, at a certain age, you don't need people to tell you, oh, you've sinned. You've sinned against God. As an adult, you should know when you've sinned and when you didn't. When this is a sin, what you committed is a sin. What you committed is not a sin. So we should be able to differentiate between the rightful way of life and the wrongful way of life. We should be able to ascertain this is wrong and this is right. This will be of a good impact, this will be of a bad impact. So there is nothing like Pope John Paul said. Pope John Paul didn't say it. You yourself live your life the accurate way, the way you can testify to God, oh, I lived my life this way, believing that this is the best way to live my life, believing that this is the best way to satisfy my Creator. That's the only thing. Stating the fact that Pope John Paul said, Pope John Paul is supporting sinners, Pope John Paul is kind of trying to be an accomplice to gay couple. I have nothing to say about that. And also, it doesn't affect my life. And it doesn't affect my Christian way of life. The only thing you have to look up to as a Christian is God, your Creator. The Pope knows the Bible. You yourself should know the Bible too. Then the commandment of God is being stated, what you should do and what you shouldn't do. If any of the individuals, if you and I feel that, oh, this 10 commandments of God is obsolete, it needs to be updated, good and fine. There is no problem. That's your own personal thoughts. No one knows if God is thinking the same way. No one knows if the angels are trying to kind of update the 10 commandments of God. So what I have to say, and what I can only state out as my opinion and view about what Pope said about based on blessing gay couple and also accepting them. Although he didn't make it that clear about accepting them, he only said that blessings should be given to them. I don't have much to say, but I can only say that you yourself know God, what God wants. Live your life the right way and leave judgment for God. So if you have anything to say about this Pope write-up, about accepting gay couple, blessing them in Catholic Church, you can drop your comment. And if you have anything to ship in, you can also do that. And believe me, my channel is not a place to judge individuals or to judge people's ways of life. No. I think judgment is best left for God to tidy. Have a nice day and remember to subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye.